There is a sentence near the beginning of Pope Leo XIV's new encyclical that I have not been able to put down. He writes that we must safeguard the grandeur of humanity, the splendor of which no machine can ever replace. Hold on to that word, splendor. Not usefulness, not productivity, not output, splendor.
Because the deepest threat that artificial intelligence poses to human dignity is not that it will take your job, though it might. It is not that it will fool you with a fake video, though it can. The deepest threat is quieter than that. It is a story the machine tells about what you are worth.
Leo names this story directly. He calls it one of the most insidious ideologies of our time. The belief that every person must somehow earn or justify their own value, so that we end up assigning greater worth to those who are more efficient, more effective, more productive. In that world, a human being becomes a resource to be used, a cost to be managed, a means to a result. The church has always said the opposite, and Leo says it again here with force. Your dignity is not earned. It is not acquired. It does not need to be justified. He reaches back to the recent declaration that every human person possesses an infinite dignity, one that holds firm in and beyond every circumstance, every state, every situation you will ever face. The encyclical calls this ontological dignity. The dignity that belongs to you simply because you exist, because you were willed, created, and loved. No failure can erase it. No exclusion can diminish it. No algorithm can score it. Now, set that beside what Leo calls the technocratic paradigm. This is the habit of letting efficiency, control, and profit become the only lens through which we judge everything. When that happens, technology stops being a tool and starts being a standard. It begins to dictate what matters and what can be thrown away. Leo reaches for Romano Guardini here, and the line lands like a verdict on our entire age. Contemporary man has not been trained to use power well. That is the problem in a single sentence. We have built ourselves enormous power over ourselves, and we have not done the slower, harder work of becoming the kind of people who can hold it. Leo puts it as a warning we should tape to every screen we own. We are at risk of having more without being more. So what is the answer? It is not to smash the machines. Leo is clear that technology is a profoundly human reality, that it can heal and connect and educate and protect our common home. The answer is to refuse the trade, to insist that a person is never a means, that weakness is not an error to be corrected, that the rejected stones, the poor, the sick, the migrant, the least among us, are exactly where the cornerstone belongs. The machine can imitate almost everything you do. It cannot carry the splendor of why you matter.
That part was never yours to earn, and it is not theirs to take.